Good news, everyone. As you just saw, the cold days have passed. The snow should start melting very soon, and it should allow us to travel the entire neighborhood again. With all the workbenches built, the days will mostly be spent using them to further our trade advantages. You know, cigarettes, alcohol, medical supplies, you name it. Our component supply depends on it. We had what we needed to fix that broken assault rifle as well. It goes without saying, weapons are highly valuable as trade, too. Not everyone is willing to brave a warehouse of armed thugs and kill them all with a shovel to get their firearms. I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate the easier option of buying from us. We're not able to melt this snow just yet as we don't have the filters, so we'll just end the day and get back to the brothel. Obviously, we're going to be grabbing stuff that we can use in there, but if there's someone there who needs our help, we're going to help them. I just hope I'm not getting a big head about that. Chances are just as good that everyone is there by choice and we're just kidding ourselves. Guess we'll find out. Alright, we know our way in and we're headed right there. It's hard to say how many are inside, but I'm gonna guess there's a lot. We'll have to tread as lightly as we can. Good thing there's a hiding spot up here. We'll lie in wait for a moment and see if we can find some movement patterns. Damn, I already count 3 people in there. This is gonna take some patience. We'll do our best, but I'm not liking our chances of not being detected this whole time. Just by passing by the stairs, several other floors below us will be able to see us if we're not careful. I don't think we have time to rummage this pile here. Looks like this person in the kitchen is taking the ladder down though, so we should be able to slip inside and refresh our canned food supply if they have any. I just realized I neglected to shut the door upstairs. That's going to be a huge problem if someone sees that. We really don't have time, much less a window of opportunity to shut it now. Better just secure an exit and hope for the best. Sugar, cool, will do. Now for the fridge. Canned food and water. Well, we need both, so we'll be making off with these. Stairs aren't very safe right now, but this room below looks clear. Good thing there's a ladder. You know, I've always found some pretty valuable items have always been under beds lately. Let's take a look. Yep, stealing medicine from prostitutes. I kind of feel like a dick now. That's what she said. Yeah, okay, calm down there. I'd like to see if I could get over to the rooms across from here while the stairwell is clear. Going any further to the left might block our escape if something goes wrong. Oh, shit, something went wrong. We've been spotted. They won't get violent right away if we leave, so let's see if we can exit via the roof. Oh, damn it! Someone else is here. Oh, this is terrible. We're leaving. See? I'm leaving. I'm shutting the door now. Okay, bye. Nice place you got here. Well, we blew it. The next time they see us, they're going to attack us. Not only that, because we made such a fuss, the tradesmen downstairs will never trade with us again. This place will only be possible to loot if we start killing, and I've seen no reason to do that here. Looks like everyone really is here by choice. Yeah, that woman's got a shotgun, and it's likely she knows where we are. Let's see if we can shake her a little and just grab a few more things before we get out of here. It's not worth the risk trying to sneak back in anymore. Ooh, here's a healthy bunch of supplies. Might as well. Now, did we lose her? Nope, I think she's trying to head us off. She's pissed. Maybe we can slip past her downstairs. Ow! Fine, shit, I'm leaving. Sheesh, some people. Well, would you look at that? The snow finally melted. Tonight may be our night to revisit the construction site and start scooping up all the stuff that we couldn't during our assault. Also, regardless of the fact that Marco took a damn shotgun, he only came back slightly wounded. All he'll need to do is just take it easy and he should be fine. Aha, perfect. Franco's here, and I know just what we need from him. Yep, you guessed it, components, and we were able to get 32 of them for an assault rifle and a cigarette. That's practically a steal. We weren't finished yet, though. For a bottle of medicine, a quality cig, moonshine, and a gemstone, we also got 12 herbs, 5 components, 4 weapon parts, a filter, and 4 fuel. Having all the advantages in the trade market is great, isn't it? Okay then, with no dangers left in the construction site that we'll be checking out tonight, it'll be just a repeat supply run, so I think it's story time yet again. This time we'll be checking out Running Man Pavl's backstory as we complete our day and scour for parts. Here we go. Before this whole mess, I lived with my wife and son in the better part of the city. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they're okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during the war? Nobody cares about sports when every day can be their last, so I scavenge the ruins like everyone else, hoping for the best. Day 4. All this shelling, sniper fire, and lack of supplies makes you want to hide away, sit down, and cry. It's hopeless. When the buildings on my street were still standing, we were trying to preserve our dignity, but did we manage to? Day 13. Women from our street took great care to look beautiful. They were always clean, wearing their best clothes despite the terrible conditions. We tried so hard, but it was all in vain. Only kids had some hope left. You know what my boy did? Day 22. You just can't lock kids inside with nothing to do. Life will find its way. So my boy formed a football team. They trained in a dark basement. They were so committed and came up with the idea to organize a Pagoran Cup. We invited 3 other teams, but there was a significant problem we had to overcome. Day 31. The sports hall survived the shelling, but to get there we needed to cross the bridge under the Grozny sniper fire. The peacekeepers refused to help us with their armored transports, so we waited for a foggy night and just made a wild run for it. We made it safe. There weren't many spectators, but it was still the most memorable football cup of my life. My boy was so happy. Next day, my wife managed to escape with them abroad. I'll see them again when this is over. Man, that's a good story. So far, it sure makes me want to have Pavl and Marco stay completely out of harm. I'd really like to see them make it back to their families when the war is over. Speaking of which, in case you missed it, the radio back home said the following. International community has agreed to send the peacekeeping forces to Pagoran. The operation is due to start in approximately 2 weeks, bringing hope of putting an end to this destructive conflict. Well, you heard right. In about 2 weeks, our boys will be able to go out and search for their families again because the war will be over. We just have to keep holding out till then. However, we have one more dangerous risk I want to take before then. It could go great, or it could end terribly. We'd better start getting ready for it. Another thing you may have noticed is, my god, this place has all of its loot intact, including a ton of components. I was really worried that the components would be gone during the winter, but it's all here. We'll be coming back and filling up on as much of that as we can. For now, we have plenty. Let's get home. We're looking good. We're looking very good. A calm night means our ammo supply can take a break. We have all the components we'll ever need waiting for us. We have medicine and bandages ready to be dispensed to the needy. And we're almost ready to take the ultimate risk. We're going to be spending one more night scooping up some more stuff at the construction site, so we'll get another look at some more unfolding backstory. Upon checking Marin, it seems like he doesn't quite have one, seeing as how he hasn't been with us from the beginning. He does have a quick description, though, which follows. Something broke? I can fix it. Any worthless trash lying around? I can make plenty of useful stuff out of junk. And I don't waste materials. All of them. Parts, bits of wood, plastic pipes, and all the other things. I know how to make tools, furniture, stoves, heaters, whatever. Given enough time, I can make this place look almost like a proper home. I wish it was equally simple with mine. Oh, hey, we have visitors, and they're bringing us something. What do they have? Hello, neighbors. We live several blocks from here. We saw that you took refuge in this building, and since we're supposed to be neighbors, we decided to pay you a visit and say hello. We brought you some vegetables from our garden. Enjoy. Wow, 5 vegetables. What's kind of a bummer is there really isn't a way for us to visit our neighbors like this during the day and help them the way they're helping us. Who knows, maybe if there's ever a sequel to the game, that could be something to consider. Hint, hint, maybe? Anyway, in case you missed it, the radio also informed us that cigarette prices are back to normal, and the weather is going to start getting much warmer again. We won't have to chew through fuel as often as we have been. We'll be ending the day for now, but now it's time for Bruno's backstory. His is unfolding as we go because he's been with the group since the start. Here we go. Before the war, I used to own a restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno's Cuisine. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I was filmed cooking exquisite dishes. All that seems of no importance now, don't you think? Nowadays, you're lucky if you ever get your hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice, and who knows how long this war is going to last. Day 6. I used to be an optimist, one of those people who'd have sworn war would never come. Wars happened far away in third world countries, or so I thought. Even when I was listening to the news getting scarier by the day, I did not believe all that was about to happen. Day 15. I have a dearest friend who always worried a lot. One day she called me, terrified, saying there was a riot outside. The secessionists were inciting the crowd to burn the town hall. I told her not to worry, and I was right. Nothing came of it. This time. But even when the riots and fights became everyday news, I kept assuring her it would all blow over soon. Day 24. I was in my restaurant, watching the patrons argue over their dinner and not really noticing the news showing some heavy fighting when it hit me. They're showing Pagoran outskirts. It's my town, where my friend lives. I don't know what I was hoping for when I rushed out the door into the bus station. Day 33. It was too late. The siege was on, we were already cut off, and all rides to my town were cancelled. And it was also too late to do anything for my friend anyway. I should have thought about that before I lulled her into a false sense of security. I don't know what happened to her. Most likely I'll never learn, but I fear the worst. Well, let's hope when this war ends, everyone will find who they're looking for. Just gotta keep our ammo supply going. We even picked up a broken rifle and a shotgun, which we'll also be repairing today, because why not? We also decided to repair that guitar we had laying around, because also why not? I do wonder if anyone knows how to play it, though. How's Pavl at it? Could use some practice, but he's not terrible. Okay, I do gotta come clean though. I already know how these 4 are at playing the guitar. Pavl is literally the best we've got. Everyone else is terrible at it. As far as I know, the guitar's morale boost varies on who's playing it, and since everyone in this house is lousy at it, we're better off just leaving the radio on. But it was worth building anyway, just to say we built everything. Okay everyone, we're ending the day. It's time for the big one. We've been avoiding it all this time, the most dangerous place on the map that we didn't have the guts or the supplies to take on. Now we do. We're going to knock down the military outpost. The description follows. Those who aim at each other during the day often trade with each other at night. These soldiers have a lot of goods and they're willing to trade, especially for alcohol or cigarettes, but be careful. You never know what to expect from them. Yeah, you never know is right. I've heard from others that the military has fired on them the moment they set foot in the place. Rumor has it that they do that when the crime is on the rise or when the military is committing a lot of atrocities at the time. Regardless, Pavl's gonna go in, and we're gonna try and take them all out. This is gonna be scary, but here we go. Yeah, take a look. There's nowhere else inside but to go straight through them. There's the guy we'll trade with. We're not here to trade, though. We'll just check these piles and plan our attack. Well, these electronic parts are useless now. Maybe we'll trade this over to him and get something small in return at least. After a momentary decision, 3 units of water was what I decided to get out of him. Man, he even thanks me like a douchebag. Oh, wait a minute. He's being called away. Well, this could be our only window of opportunity to get the drop on that soldier on the roof. He's pretty focused on the view ahead. Might as well see what's in here first. One bullet. Okay, this is it. We're using the assault rifle this time. We'll attack him from behind and start the murdering. Nope, frontal melee won't work on soldiers. Weapons free. Two down. Good thing we brought so much ammo. Yeah, nice try, idiot. You don't learn too well, do you? Three down. Last chance, buddy. You might want to move. Staying there, huh? Time for history to repeat itself. 4 down and only a bruise to show for it. Damn! That was both tense and silly at the same time. As you no doubt saw right there, we went through 16 bullets in the span of a few seconds. It goes without saying that the assault rifle isn't the kind of weapon you want to use when ammo is tight, but if you have the ammo to spare, the assault rifle does a lot of fast, highly accurate damage that gives your enemy next to no chance of returning fire. Time to pick the corpses clean and stash their things per usual. Okay, that may have been 4 whole soldiers killed, but that doesn't mean that's all of them. We'd better stay on our toes. Nothing worth taking. This place is pretty big looking. Oh, yep, and it looks like there's a whole other area out here. This couldn't have been all of them. Stay sharp. Yeah, look at that. There's a whole other building over there. This place is huge. It's probably safe to assume this building is clear at least, so we better check it before we press forward. I'm also finding 2 halves of one letter here. Page 1. Mother told me you're thinking about joining the military. I have a story for you. Last week we caught a rebel girl, a sniper. The guys told me she had killed some kid, so they wanted to have a little fun with her. They tied her to a tree with explosives all over her. The fuse was long enough to give her some time to reconsider her life. Page 2. It took about 10 minutes before she blew up. You know what's the worst part? Not the guts and the blood. The look on her face. Her face is like burnt in the back of my skull. I don't think it'll ever go away. You want to seek some adventure in the military, right? I found none, brother. Only death and dirt. Boy, that's pretty screwed up. I'll be putting that out of my mind quick. Anyway, I was right. That's not the last of them, and it doesn't look like that soldier ever comes in here. We're running out of time for the night, too. Looks like the other half of this place is going to have to wait. Oh yeah, look, there's even a spotter outside. Looks like sneaking won't be an option. Can he see us from here at least? No, he can probably only see as far as the sniper tower in the middle. Good to know. Alright, that half is gonna have to wait. Morning's almost here and we better get home. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna finish the job then. Well, even though we took 20 bullets with us to the base, we left enough for the people at home to defend themselves. Even better, we made back all the bullets we used as well, so we shouldn't have any problems going back tonight with the assault rifle again. Also, I was almost certain that killing 4 soldiers would have caused Pavl's morale to drop. Not only is he fine, but just look at what everyone's bio suggests. They seem to agree the military in Pagoran was a very serious problem. First, there's Marin. Let's not think about the lives Pavl took. Let's think about the lives he saved. Now Marco. Those soldiers were people like us, but they would have killed Pavl all the same had he failed to kill them. Now Bruno. How did Pavl manage to kill those soldiers? I didn't think he had it in him. And finally, Pavl himself. Those soldiers were a threat to us all. Something had to be done. Well, outside of that and our lucrative trade with Franco, there's not much else going on today. The radio did say that disease and famine were running a little rampant through the place, so we should probably think about seeing if that hospital is okay. First, we have a job to finish tonight. We're returning to the military base tonight, and we're bringing exactly what we brought last time. We know where the rest of the soldiers are at, we just don't know how many there are yet. Let's get going. Alright, before we get over there, we'll grab a nice hunk of important supplies before we press on. If we're running short on time later, it'll be better to have them now than stop for them. Okay, this guy came through here last time, but stopped short at the door. Let's try luring him in with some noise once he's close enough. Okay, here goes. Ah, he heard us that time. Here he comes. Got him. That was the easy part. We'll grab his things, stash him, and try to get past the spotter up ahead. Took a bit of inventory management, but we got him. So now I'm thinking if I storm the place with a spotter present, that'll be suicide. Perhaps we can lure him back over here and get them all spread out. Yeah, he's not moving from there. That'll be the way to go. Good thing we've got Pavl's speed. Okay, just gotta get close enough for him to see. There we go. Leg it. Let's see if he follows. Here he comes. Oh, come on now, don't stop there. You gotta be more thorough than that. And by thorough, I mean don't come alone, you idiot. Well, that was easier than I thought. I could have sworn he was at least gonna come with reinforcements. Unless he was the only one in there? Better be careful. You saw how much damage the assault rifle does. It'll do just as much to us if we're caught out by one. Okay, with the spotter gone, oh, damn, yeah. That wasn't the only one left. Looks like he may have caught a glimpse of us. Let's hop into hiding in case he comes through. He's moving pretty slow. I'm not sure where he is right now. Come on, where are you? Oh, there he is. Surprise! And another one down. What was that, 7 soldiers? We killed 4 in the first building and 3 in this one. Are we finally clear? Just gonna do the usual stash job and take a careful look around. And by careful, I mean not at all. Honestly, I'm a little cocky right now. That has to be all of them. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. I see an 8th. He's on the floor above us, just above a hiding spot. Well, you know what that means. Okay, this seriously has to be the last one this time. Just get over here, get it over with quick. And... damn it. Just a little closer. Come on, hustle. Ah, screw it. That's 8. If we come back here tomorrow and that wasn't it, we're gonna be slightly boned, so we might do a quick lap around to be sure. There's a basement. Oh, grated door. Let's get this out of the way then. Oh, another one? With locked cabinets behind them? Holy cow, there must be something really good in there. But we don't have the inventory space or the time to look inside. Fine, forget it. We're coming back here tomorrow anyway, so let's just cut these grates down for later. And done. There's no back door out of here, so we're gonna have to leave this place via the front. Once again, it sure is great to have Pavl's speed. For now, though, it's a good time to call this one here. Join me next time. We have a very tightly locked military basement to check out. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.